Title: IP fast rerouting for multi-link failures. Multi-link failures means node failure and isolation. Rerouting means alternate path. Existing data sent to destination through available best path, and the source node involved this path calculation to define the suitable path. Link failure is big issue while data transmission because the data loss happen due to this. In the path, some nodes may get disconnect and it will affect the path reliability. Once the link failure happen, it leads the network slowness and congestion. Dynamic path calculation also not hopeful because of link failure. Node isolate issue also makes the complication in the link failure. The data is not passed by this path and packet stuck at this end. This is nothing but a node is available in the network but unable to connect any other available nodes, and it is be on separate from network. An example node A is connected with the node B. Node B disconnect from network and node A cannot connect any other available nodes in the network because it is having connection with node B only. Disadvantages: unable to handle the link failure dynamically. Node isolation in the network leads issue. Packet transmission slowness. Proposed: the link failure is handled by manage the node isolation issue in the network because it is the major cause of the path congestion and packet loss. The node isolation identified by the server with the help of the route table and initiate the reactive approach, that means calculate dynamic path. The route table is maintain the connectivity, link details, IP of each node available in the network. The source node sends data to destination at the time server, calculate and give the best path. If any node is failure in that path, leads link failure. The link failure happen means automatically server takes place and define the new path to the data transmission. The node isolation happen means server finds high connectivity node called as max node and link with the isolate node to that node as temporary connection. Now the data sent through this best new path and destination get the packets without loss and slowness. If the old node come back to the network, then this temporary link may disconnect and establish the actual network link. The data transmission done without packet delay and JIT issues because link failure and node isolation identified and handled by server dynamically. Advantages: link failure identification by server effectively. High connectivity node manage the isolate node connection. No packet loss. System requirement. Software requirements: front end Swing, language Java JDK 1.5, backend MySQL, operating system Windows 7. Hardware requirements: hard disk 40 GB, RAM 512 MB, processor Pentium 4. Alternate title: to avoid and manage the link failures in network, minimize the node isolate issue on link in the data transmission, link and node failure is effectively handled by the system. Enhancement: we have to include the security on this data transmission in the market by use of secret key. Each node need to have the secret key and concatenate the keys while transmit the data. Source node and destination node collect this keys details and validate when got the message. This validation is used to identify the nodes involved in the path when data transmission activity.